guys, what's going on? It's TK, and I wanted to start off this week with some encouragement. I wanted to share some encouragement about discipline and kind of how you can get more motivated if you're feeling like you're not motivated right now. In moments of crisis, when we're struggling or we're in a hard spot, our bodies adapt and power through in a bunch of really amazing ways. If you set up a morning routine that is something difficult for no reason, you're preparing yourself for the day, and you're gonna be way less fatigued by random nonsense going on in your day because your mind is prepared to handle that stuff. So when we discipline ourselves, we grow so much stronger, physically but also mentally. When we're left to our own devices to just lounge around and do whatever, we're less happy. I don't know about you guys, but when I got really into a TV show and I was watching that for all my free time in a week, I don't think back to that week and was oh, I was the happiest that week. You know what I mean? In the search of happiness and also just fulfillment, I feel discipline is a massive deal. I don't know that I hear a lot of people talking about that when they talk about being happy or being motivated. No one's hey, to get motivated, you have to do hard stuff. I've never heard people say that, but that's the truth. If you want to be motivated, disciplining yourself in small ways, putting the phone in the other room, or choosing not to watch something now until you get something done. Those small moments of discipline motivate you a ton. In my mind, I think of them as bridges. They're little bridges to get stuff done. In a moment where I see something that I want to do, and I know something that I need to do, I'm let me just create a bridge right here. So I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna get to do that thing until after I do the thing that I need to do. The crazy part about that technique is that sometimes I forget to even give myself the reward because I'm already just going from the thing that I needed to do. There's a ton of stuff after that thing I needed to do that I just end up start doing because I'm already mentally motivated. And that's the smallest amount of discipline. With the larger moments of discipline, you can get so much more stuff done. Creating some bridges in your day, putting a little if and rule in your mind and saying, if I finish this, I get that. You can kind of start to build a bunch of quick neural pathways for motivation. At the end of the day, when we do hard stuff, we get stronger. When we discipline our body and our mind, we get stronger. So when we're given an easy situation, we just are not motivated. I'll leave this video off with an example. There is a guy who created this game called Minecraft, and it's really big in the video game space. And I saw an article on him the other day, and it was talking about kind of his life after he has sold off his game and is living the dream. He's in a mansion, life is crazy, cars, money, all that kind of stuff. This story connects to my life in a really dumb way, and I'm gonna explain why. He sold his problem. His problem to solve every day when he got up was how to fix his game, how to make it better, all the problems that come around. Hey, this is broken, that's broken, we need to fix this. He sold that off. I'm not saying it was a bad thing, but the result was he wakes up every day without a problem anymore. When we don't have a problem, it's really hard for us as humans to rally and get motivated around something, because when there's nothing to solve, we're okay, relaxation mode. The problem with that is that we derive value from solving problems. When we crush something at work, or when we get into a relationship, in a really dumb way, those are both problems. We're oh, I'm gonna go out and date, or this work thing is really challenging, I'm gonna work harder on this. And in my life right now, I'm at this kind of crossroads. I don't have as many problems as I used to have. And it's a really challenging thing because it is silly, but if we don't have problems, or we don't give ourselves problems, we are unmotivated. So in the same way as this game creator, in the same way as myself right now in this crossroads space, we need problems, we need hardship in our life because it gives us the things we want. When we give ourselves problems, when we give ourselves hardship, when we give ourselves struggle, we create motivation, happiness, fulfillment, self-value, and that transaction, I think, should be talked about a little bit more, because I know myself, I've struggled my whole life with these things, and I was never told that these things connected to these things. So anyways, happy Monday. I hope this is something that you got some value from and can take with you through your day. My name's TK, and I hope you have an awesome week. It's gonna be a beautiful week here in New York City, a little bit of warmth coming in. I'm excited to go outside, but first, before I go outside, I'm gonna find some things that I need to do. All right, see you next time.